What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hi, how are you? My name is 𝐒𝐻, and don't mind this blacked out alien, but we're gonna talk to her because she's an alien. LOL. She thought it was funny too. We're just gonna talk to her because we need friends other than our sister. So we are here with 𝐿 Eleanor Randall. And also we're here with 𝐿 Eleanor Randall. So last season we were with 𝐒𝐞𝐿 Eleanor, I think. We're just gonna talk to her. We just need friends. And I'm gonna ask about her career. We're with 𝐿. 𝐿 was a rebellious little evil demon girl. She was actually really sweet to people she knew. And here's just her child, 𝐿, and we have 𝐿. You guys will see 𝐿 once she's out of school. But we're here with 𝐿. I ended up not changing 𝐿's name because I actually like it. It's low-key unique and cool. I don't know, it shows how much of a not a good mother not 𝐿, but 𝐿 was. So 𝐿, she was basically a rebel. She was a mastermind criminal. She worked with the criminals. She would always get arrested. She went to school. She would get arrested for doing rebellious things. She met up with this nerd who was really sweet and nerdy, and she fell in love with him. She then moved to Lucky Palms and invited Richard Randall to a newer and better life, or so she proclaimed. And the only reason why she moved Richard Randall is because everyone needs a face. Everyone knows about 𝐿 and her villainous deeds. And everyone just knows, you know? So why would you want to put yourself in a position like that? But no one knows Richard Randall. He's nerdy. He's charismatic. I mean. And she basically inspired or influenced him to become a mayor. And she basically got all this money. But before 𝐿 even started her journey of being a solo sim and went to Lucky Palms, she went back to Bridgeport and she basically stole all of her sister's money and, you know, moved back to Lucky Palms. The tea is hot with her. And then later on in their relationship of Richard Randall and 𝐿, let's just play the drum since we're done chatting with her. Since Richard Randall decided to become mayor and stuff, he got so much revenue from all these parties and funds, right? So 𝐿 was trying to tell him like, hey, do this, do that, do this, and basically took all his money one morning and ran away. No one knows where she is. Leaving Richard Randall with 𝐿, Richard Randall's son, I forgot his name, I'm gonna say Junior, and 𝐿, and 3 dogs and 1 bird. And Richard Randall, I don't know if he passed away. I don't think he did, but in her family and her friends, you can see Richard. Let me see, we're gonna edit that alien. You can see Richard right here, and you can also see 𝐿. You know, it says that she's still married, and I guess they are because technically she never really divorced him. She just left him. And in the world that they are in, which is in 𝙒𝙗 Heights, which is so ironic, they live together. I moved 𝐿 out, but they moved together, like, ever since we left 𝙒𝙗 Heights. So she's playing the drums and she's really good at drums. 𝐿 wants to become a rock star. This isn't the Showtime. I think this is like base game career. And I feel like she was just mainly influenced by her aunt, who is, what's her name? Effie Jane, who was actually a superstar, who's actually still a living, thriving superstar. I cannot wait to give this alien a makeover because we need more aliens in the world because she's an alien too. So 𝐿 became 𝐿 because Richard Randall is an alien and he didn't tell 𝐿 that, hey, I'm like half alien, and it kind of like threw everyone off. Like, same girl, same. So we are gonna go back inside because it is raining. As cinematic as it would be to have like a hardcore like drum solo in the rain, we're gonna go home so I can introduce you guys to. So she is crying because her grandfather and grandmother Norma Jean and Anthony passed away, and that is her grandfather. Because Effie and why is there a light right here? Was that a light? I want you to see the house in a better light, but I don't, I'm gonna just show you guys in the morning. But let me go ahead and introduce you guys to, I kind of want her to go ahead and take a shower, then get Sapphire to do her homework. Because Sapphire, she wants to create a band, and I do too. And this, yeah, their grandparents passed away. That's why they're like crying and whatnot. Sapphire, she wants to create a band, and I have a mod that lets teens create a band. And I'm super excited that this actually popped up while I was like getting ready for the LP. So I think you guys can see the house a little bit more. I did not make this house, duh. Yeah, but it's cute, I got this house off of the gallery. I say it like I'm playing The Sims 4. I got this house off of the Sims 3 resource page. All I wanted was a house that had a garage. And you're probably wondering, how did they afford this money? So Richard Randall is the mayor, right? So he basically sent out a whole search party for his wife because maybe she got a little delirious and she hasn't been answering her phone. People have been really skeptical about their relationship with Echo and Richard, and Richard had to tell people, even Richard and Echo's close friends, look, I don't know what my wife is up to, but I hope she's okay. We've always had this loving and comforting relationship, and it's not anything negative. I don't know why she's reacting this way, and hopefully she can come home and talk to me about it. But yeah, here's Sapphire, and I can show you guys her traits and stuff. Like I can go and cast so you guys can see them in better lighting. But Sapphire, she is a young teen, and she is under the, what is that thing called? She is under the care of her older sister. And they have a really good relationship, by the way. It's not like an Echo and Effie relationship where they despise each other. They have a really good relationship because of what they had to go through with the missing of their mom. Richard came into money by having like fundraisers and stuff. He did want his daughters to go to college and pursue more in life and have a happy life and be very transparent with one another, because he realized that Echo wasn't really transparent with him and her little schemes and stuff. And I'm sorry if I sound like a little nasally. It's mainly because I'm allergic to allergies, really. It's spring, guys, so yeah. And also, if you guys hear like outside stuff, it is because my window is up. Yeah, I would go into my closet to record, but I just didn't really want to. When she goes downstairs, I'm going to show you guys her downstairs, but she does live downstairs. So Richard felt really bad, right? Richard felt really bad. He got all the money for his kids to go to college. The money for Sapphire to go to college is with Richard. For NA, she does have a degree in fine arts, and that's how she got her job as a fan. We're gonna change that. I feel like since she already has a degree, she'll be in like level 3 or something. But yeah, and she is in the musical career. Her ambition is to be a rock star. I think I said that already. I do want them to have a roommate because they have 223 simoleons, and the light bill and gas, that's expensive. So I feel like they should get a roommate, maybe a hunk to help out with the house. But yeah, that's how Richard came up with the money and stuff, and he bought them this house and Starlight Shores. He said you can pick wherever you want. It was basically like a graduation gift for the girls, for NA really, and for NA to really just be herself and just be good and treat the world with happiness and stuff. She is a genius. She's hopeless and romantic. She is grumpy. She's easily impressed, and she is ambitious. That is actually so dope, because Sapphire is star quality, socially awkward. She is a music lover, and she is kleptomaniac. That's gonna be interesting because they have traits that split. I don't understand when people have like these loud ass engines and they're literally going like 35. Like, I think you should go like get your car checked out, because it should not be making that much noise if you're just going down the street. But yeah, this is my first time playing with a plant sim and a alien. Now, I did play a Richard, okay? Richard, he's an alien, we know this. But I wasn't really playing with him, although I was. Like, I wasn't really diving into his alienism. Whereas we're playing with her. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking just to talk. So I'm gonna go into cast so you guys can see their outfits, because I feel like what's a Sims 3 LP without you guys seeing their outfits? So I'll be right back. So here is our lovely NA. She just looks like an older sister. I wanted to incorporate her little cowboy. I feel like aliens in the Sims world, they wear whatever. You know what I'm saying? It just attracts them to wear whatever because they are not in the social norms. Although she's been in a human world, she's just not normal. I mean, her mom basically stole all of her family members' money, turned them against them and stuff like that. And I also want to go into like a story for an A and the reason why she wants to be a musician. And she loved how her aunt sang. Like, she would buy all of her aunt's records and stuff, and she'd always record on the VHS tapes. If you guys know what that is, she would always record the VHS tapes of her aunt performing, and she just loved it. She always looked up to her aunt because that was something that she wanted to be. She didn't really want to be a villain, nor did she want to rule the world and be a mayor like her father. She just wanted to do crazy kooky things with music. And so with that comes her uniqueness of fashion, and she's low-key obsessed with horses. And the next series I will be going to Appaloosa, and that is because I feel like I played a lot into the singer aspiration and the popularity aspiration that I low-key want to just go and calm down to Appaloosa Plains. So next series we will be in Appaloosa Plains, baby. I want to ride the boneless horses and win championships and stuff. So she likes to garden and stuff, so we will be having a little small garden outside, just like how Echo had. I feel like gardening is just my whole like thing. I love gardening in The Sims because it's just so calming and peaceful. So here's her here's her formal wear. And you guys are probably like, girl, this is no dress. Exactly. She has never been on a date. She has never had a romantic partner. She has been to formal events because her dad is a mayor, remember? She would wear dresses. But the thing is with her is she's not into that. She doesn't know how to dress all posh and polished. And she kind of just doesn't want to. So this is kind of like her little formal wear, and I think it's cute. I think it's cute. The reason why she isn't wearing jewelry right now is because it will affect her ears. And the reason why she's not wearing any lashes is because it will affect her ears. Like, her ears would just turn straight black instead of her actual color, which I had to change. Her boobs are really big. Like, I didn't realize how big her boobs were, but hopefully I can fix that. Like, they look like the fresh plastic boobs, or like they look like the boobs on Barbie, like 2008 Barbie boobs. Yeah, I'm sorry. But here's her little lounge or sleepwear that you might be seeing her a lot in, because that's like just how she wakes up. She was inspired by her mom, because this is kind of similar to what Echo would wear when she'd wake up, and I think it was really cute. She does have her mom's hair color, and I also think that's really cute because it's Norma Jean's hair color. It's really cute. Here's her workout outfit, which I think it's really cute as well. I think her whole outfit diagram is just really cute. It's really cute. It comes together. You might not see her a lot in her athletic wear because she's not really athletic. I say that as if she doesn't have like a muscular form, but I just blame it on her being an alien. And here is her swimwear. As you guys can tell, there is a pattern with her outfits. She likes to cover up, or she likes to be covered up, or she likes to show just a little bit of skin. Like thigh and calves, amazing. Arms off, but like cleavage, not really. She didn't really have a good mother figure to be like, yeah, show off your goods. You know what I'm saying? She does like to talk to Effie, and I feel like Effie's kind of a replacement to Echo, and yeah. I think it's pretty dope. I don't know about you guys, but I think it's pretty dope. I don't have the remove gloves in winter wear, mod, but I'm thinking about it. I'm strongly thinking about it. But here's her winter wear outfit, which I think you guys might be seeing her more in. I don't know if we're in spring or summer, but I really like it. It's really cozy and kept. So we're gonna go to Sapphire, and can't wait to show you guys Sapphire's outfits because it's really interesting. So here is Sapphire, and she's a cutie. The reason why I haven't changed her outfits, her default outfits, mainly because she's a teenager. I feel like we're going to have a really good time trying to explore her likes and dislikes in fashion, and she's just getting to know herself. Although she does have a really good relationship with her sister, and A has literally told Sapphire, be who you want to be and do what you want to do. It is your path and it's your course in life to be and do the things that you want to do. So I think I said that over and over again like twice. I'm so sorry. That is Sapphire, and she does have a unique style. She does wear her plant boots all the time in this LP, in this clothing category, and that's just something that I would like to edit throughout the day or throughout her coming of age story. Like I said, she's just trying to figure out what she likes and dislikes, you know. I do love her hair color. Her hair color is custom, and I will be having a link for that below. Here's her athletic wear. Again, it's something, it's killing me in my head because it's something I wouldn't normally dress my Sims, but because she is a teen Sim, I would like her to like have her Norma Jean effect, go into clothing stores and dress herself up and go with friends and stuff. I actually looked at the amount of teens that are in the game, and there is roughly 6 teens in the Starlight Shores world, and I hate that because there's roughly only 6 teens to, what's this camera? I feel like she'd use it for when she wants to go and support her sister when she's on stage. Why are you wake up with microphone? No, it's only 11. Girl, calm down. Just play some video games. She's so bored. She's willing to like ruin her sister's sleep. I should have just let her do it, right? I should have. This low quality TV, hey, it gets the job done, you know? They're not complaining. I feel like they should get a roommate, and why not ask for a roommate? So I think we have to go here, and so because we're dirt poor, you know what I'm saying? We have 223 simoleons, so we're gonna call up a roommate service. I'm gonna be like, hey, can you find like the nearest roommate? Like the nearest roommate, please. Stop pronto. So roommates will start arriving at 2,000 will be collected in rent every week from roommates. Okay, wait, hold on, chat. Bro, she's gonna go down there and max, we're gonna do 1. What? She's gonna go down there and wake up her sister. She's so silly. What is her traits? She's grumpy. I'm glad she thinks that's funny, because the way I would have like, she's like, can you stop? Can you please just stop? I literally have work. Leave me alone. Okay, so we get like 2,000 simoleons. That is not bad. Wait, hold on. Roommates, set roommate type. Should we get it? I think we should get a male, just, you know, for satire. We do want to go in and edit that other alien girl. So that could be something. It's just that I gotta work in like a few minutes. So I don't want to like rush this LP, but I do want to like just start getting into things. And let's see, it did say that she met some teens. I think, oh yeah, he's a teen, Calvin Best. And then we have some more, but girl, it's kind of hard to I think I can tell if they're teens if it says high school. So we're gonna try to we're trying to get a hold of some teens, okay? Let me lock this room because it's our room. Everyone but myself. And then let's lock this room. Everyone but myself. So we're gonna have to get her out of here. Prato. We gotta actually get her to work on her guitar skills, and I'll see you guys when it's time to edit the other alien, and when the other roommate comes, because that's gonna be dope. So I'll be right back. So I'm done giving her a makeover, and all I did was just put on some makeup, yeah, and I changed her hair. I am going to change her eyebrows because, as you can tell, they're like a little brown, so I'm going to go ahead and do that while I talk about her real quick. She does have her flaws, so does every sim, you know what I'm saying? And this isn't a sim that I made. I got this sim off the gallery. I keep saying the gallery. I got this sim off of YouTube. I will be putting her description in the I will be putting her bio, her link where I got the sim from, in the bio, and you know what? I will be putting her she's gonna not talk today. I will be putting her link in the description below so you guys can see her. I don't know, do I like this? Oh, I like that because I like her default eyebrows better. Let me see if I can change them. Let's see. Okay, they're cute, whatever. But yeah, she will be linked in the description below. But she does have her husband. Her husband is human. I feel like she'd give off like a quirky vibe because she's just so cute. I did try to change a little bit of her features. I sometimes don't like having my Sims smile. I said sometimes, but I most definitely do not like having my Sims have that little default smile. So I just go in and I just turn the corners down because what is so happy about this life, girl? Tell me. Okay. Anyways, yeah, so that's her. She is married. She has a husband, a human husband, and I feel like she'd be a gateway to a newer and happier life for NA, because they're both aliens, you know, and she's so cute. So thank you to the creator who made her. She's so adorable. I yet know her name, so we're gonna figure that out right when we get into the game right here. What's her name? I think this is her right here. That's not loading up. Her name is Pine. I don't know how to say her last name. We're just gonna go with the flow. But yeah, we just talked to, oh my god, I was like, didn't I put my drums? Okay, hold on. Her room is kind of dull too, and honestly, I feel like they just grabbed whatever they could from like the nearest drugstore. Wow. I feel like they just grabbed what they could at the nearest thrift store, and yeah, let's sign up for something. Let's sign up for drama club. I feel like she'd love a drama club. Should we do fitness club? Ooh, or shop club. Let's do shop club instead. Let's go ahead and do that. So we woke up this morning and I got this alert. It says Sapphire's sticky fingers phase is over. Thankfully, she is back to her usual self. So does that mean she's not a klepto? Oh, so the mod that I have, it basically gives phases for teens. It makes them more alive again on default. And so we're a part of the shop club. Free vacation. Yeah, this fast? That's pretty fast. So it usually just adds like a trait. I was wondering why we're a kleptomaniac. I don't remember you know, putting that there. But okay, I digress. I was always confused. I really hate her room and I cannot wait to make it over because Lord. NA, we're gonna have a break from NA. She is the main character. Okay, girl, you're just gonna have to go. You're just gonna have to go. Okay, this looks like it's gonna be an issue for me. Okay, she's at her free vacation. She's gone, right? We're alone in the house. What better way to do like a little party? But we have no friends. We have like one dude as our friend from high school. Other than that, we don't have any friends. We're gonna skip school, which really beats the whole like goody two shoes up, right? But she's not good, nor is she evil. She's just wanting to live her best of life while she can. So what I'm thinking, okay, what I'm thinking is go take a shower and we're gonna like, I don't know, what can we do right now? We don't have any friends. What the world? Nathaniel, who is this? Who is this? Oh, this is a roommate, Nathaniel. Okay, I love a little chunky dude. Nathaniel, what's up, my boy? Let's just put him in this set bed ownership. Let's put Nathaniel, that's his room, and he's not to go anywhere else. He looks like he's an adult, so we're gonna talk to him a little bit. And then we're going to, it says that she wants to buy like a water slide, but girl, we don't have money. We don't. She wants to fight someone too. I think not. She also wants to stay out of curfew. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Oh my God, she broke the shower. We're gonna call a repairman because we can't repair it. Can we? It says we could. So let's just try to save our money because we're short on funds. She's like, hey, you must be the new roommate. He's like, yeah, my name's Nathaniel. I just felt like he would say, yeah, my name's Nathaniel. And I feel like he's texting her sister and she's going to basically chat. I said that we wanted to like form a band. Fortunately, we can't. So I hope this can add to her water. I didn't realize that there was soap in here. That is just so, now that I'm in here, I didn't realize how like tiny this place is. Like, it's a tiny little shower. We're gonna go get our guitar and we're gonna go to the park and get some tips because, girl, we don't want to go. Well, school's not even here, so that doesn't really count. So why not go to the park? We're gonna chat with Nathaniel and then we're gonna go after we're done with that. So I'll see you guys there. Guys, Nathaniel turned into a hole. What is this? What is this? What is this? Stop. I need to take photos. No, because what is this? Hello? Can someone please help me? Can someone tell me what this is? I don't know what this is, but it's so cute. Has he always been a robot or like what? What is this? It's not Halloween, is it? It's not. It can't be. It's not Halloween. But this is really cute. What is this? Okay, roommates. Ask roommate to fix broken objects now. I want to see, like, I don't know what this is. Okay, so Nathaniel is 61. He's a human, but he has that outfit on. Oh, he's a bot fan. Oh, he's a nerd. He's an ultra nerd. She's like, oh, this conversation is so boring. Look, Nathaniel, I'm gonna go. I used to play Starlight Shores when I was younger and I would never get far in playing it. So there's tons of people. I thought that was us, but that is a whole burglar. Nah. Why does he look kind of good looking though? I said kinda. Okay, don't. Oh my God, Nathaniel. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm laughing like this. It's probably because yesterday I like watched Epic, the musical, thrice. And so I've been laughing like Hermes when he's like, ah. So I don't know why I like latched onto that laugh. And then it's probably because girl, you cannot be mourning. You have 2 hours left. You cannot be mourning. So let's just play for tips. She can't play for tips. Dude, this is ass. So ass. I want to make a teen-filled band. She's living the life. What are y'all doing over here? Oh, is this Putt Putt? Who are you? Snooky Lee? Okay, girl. Yay. Where did it go? Okay, I guess. Get it, girl. While she's playing that, she's not playing for tips, and it kind of like makes me kind of sad because we're doing this for free. So let's gather some teens while we're here. we have the whole day. I have a few minutes before I have to stop recording. So where do I want to go? I'm gonna go to City Hall. This is how you can find your Sims with a little plotting storylines and stuff. Sim focus. I should have done this beforehand, but I was like, there's gonna be people here in the park. I have one sim in mind and then another sim in mind. So we have, I don't know if he's a teen. Let's do age, or let's do school. So we have 9 teens in total. So we have Calvin, Mandy, Natasha, Jared, Talon, Barry, Layla, and let me tell you something. Leela, she looks interesting. Like, oh my god, what the fuck was that? She looks so interesting. Like her facial structure is bonkers, dog. I'm so serious. My plan was to create a all-female band, but I think it's going to be like a co-ed band for now. We're cool with Calvin, so I was gonna hit up Calvin and then Natasha and then Jared. Oh, is this where he lives? Oh my god, we can throw eggs. Okay, we're going to visit this house. This is a Platt. I don't think his name was Platt. I hate this. I hate when I don't do things right. A law group. If I pull up his status, will that work? Question mark. Yes, bro. No one told him to like come in the group anyways. Yeah, we're gonna do this again. I'll be right back. Chat, I gave up. Let me like fix my mic real quick. Yeah, I gave up because I was like, I can't find it. So we're going to the best house and we're going to recruit the best siblings. Yeah, we're gonna recruit the best siblings. The best siblings. I don't know why I find that funny because it's like, yeah, they're the best and they know it. Yeah. Oh man, I'm such a nerd. Dang, they're rich. What if they're like, oh my god, they have a karaoke. Yeah, that's not what I meant to say. What I meant to say was, dang, they have a karaoke machine. They're rich. They got their old ass dad here. Period. So Calvin Best, he's gonna come out and he's gonna be like, oh, Sapphire. I feel like he has a little crush on her. But he's gonna be like, oh, it was, what are you doing here? And she's like, oh, hey, where's your sister at? Yeah, he's rich. Yeah, we know from the freaking house, my good dude. Wait, where's your sister at? And he's like, oh, she's, actually, I don't know. She's like, well, can I come in? And he's like, yeah, like, make yourself at home, dude. He's like, so why are you here exactly? She's like, I just need to talk to your sister. And I feel like he's going to be like, you know what? On second thought, dude, I don't even know if she's here. But like, if you want to talk to somebody, I'm here, you know, just chilling and stuff. And she's like, you don't know where your sister is? And he's like, dude, no, this is a big house. Y'all. The sister isn't here. The sister is not here, but all the family members are, but the sister. The sister isn't here. Dang, this house is humongous. She's like, this is your house? And he's like, yeah, we got a karaoke machine. Do you want to see it? I'm sorry. The voice is actually helping me breathe. Oh my god, wait, is this his sister? No, this looks like a full-on adult. So status, personal. Yeah, that's a full-on adult, bro. But I'm telling you, I don't know if it's right. So she's like, oh my god, a karaoke machine? What do you guys do? And he's like, well, my mom's kind of like an upcoming musician from the 90s. And she's like, if she's upcoming, then she's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, just say she's a musician from the 90s. He's like, yeah, we're like cool or whatever with that. She's dope and stuff. She's a dope singer. Like, he doesn't really care, you know? And, oh, his little twirl. And she's like, dude, like, you're cool. Like, your voice is pretty cool. And he's like, yeah, like, I can play I would assume that he could play, like, the cello, maybe. So he's gonna be like, yeah, I can play the cello. And she's gonna be like, dude, we need to create a band. And he's like, you know what? I never really thought about that. Yeah, so she's gonna compliment his house and get to know him more, just butter him up a little bit, and ask like, yo, we should like create a band. And he's gonna be like, yeah, like, we just need more people. And she's like, I don't know a lot of people. I just moved here like 3 days ago. And she does have vampire teeth. I just wanted to add her. I just wanted to give her something different. But she does have vampire teeth, chat. She's so pretty though. She does have vampire teeth. I just feel like Supernatural being, oh look, there's her sister. I'm sorry, that was too much. But we need to talk to her. We're gonna be like, Mandy, stop. We're gonna talk to him, but then like Mandy's gonna come in, she's like trying to speed up the conversation or whatever, and she's gonna be like, oh my god, it's Mandy. Calvin, or Clay, I'm sorry, your sister's here. And he's like, it's Calvin, and she's like, yeah, good for you. So we're gonna talk to Calvin for just a little bit, just to butter him up. And then we're going to talk to Mandy, and we're gonna ask Mandy, hey, look, I was wondering if you have them sweet skills just like your brother. I really want some friends, but I really want to create this teen band. I feel like it could really help us. And I feel like I don't really know anything about Mandy, but hopefully with just talking to her and getting to know her a little bit more, we could get to know her a little bit and see where her head is when it comes to being in a band. So we do have to leave a little bit early, and that's totally fine. But before that, we want to talk to Mandy. And I believe we're going to have to end this episode after we talk to Mandy, because I have to go to work. I just really wanted to film this episode because I wanted you guys to get a feel of what I was trying to do, and that was create a band and have like a love interest for NA. This was more of like a Sapphire episode, and I feel like this season we're going to be focusing on both of them at the same time. Bad Nectar is the band? Bro, hex yeah. What should the band be called? Should it be called Bad Nectar? Yeah. Of course I'll join. I've always wanted to be in the band. And she's like, all right, bye Clay. And he's like, it's Calvin. And she's like, yeah, good night. I feel like she would do that because she really does not. I'm not trying to be rude or anything. She doesn't really see Calvin like Calvin. She's just whatever she's plotting, bro. And I can't wait to give these two a makeover when they become adults or young adults. Wait. Finding the Sapphire is acting a little bit calmer. Another mood swing successfully endured. Amen. So Sapphire learned that Calvin works at the grocery store, and she's kind of thinking about getting her a new job as well. Well, at least getting her a job, but since she already has like a school activity on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I wonder if her working at like the bookstore is going to influence that. Because she does want to help her sister out with the simoleons. So she does want to become a vocal legend, but I do have her a master y'all, I'm so sorry, but I do have her as a master acrobatic because it's something different. She's gonna apologize for whatever she did. Yeah, she does want to be an acrobat, so she's trying to use this band to push her I don't know what to say, her career status up. So it's something neat. She does have to go home soon, so she's going to speed up this conversation. And she works at the museum, which is pretty dope. She's like, oh, you work at the museum? She's like, yeah. But she is inappropriate, so we're going to ask her. We're going to be like, hey, do you have any skills? Do you want to like join our band? And she's gonna be like, oh yeah, sure, I would love to join a band. That would be something I can put on my resume. And she's gonna be like, oh my god, great. She's like, yeah, now's my chance to prove to my parents that being in a band is worthwhile. So now we have 2 people in our band, siblings, 1 boy, 1 girl. Our next step in the next episode is to get Jared, and I guess that's it. I feel like 4 people in a band is totally amazing. And then we're going to practice at the house and try to do some band stuff, like get some sweet gigs. Nathaniel went home and it looks like we are going to sleep. So this episode was pretty dope. Next episode we'll be focusing on the band and their gigs, maybe even 𝐴 when she comes back from her free vacation. And then I don't know, like, okay, you guys, so I am going to end this episode here. It was very short, very simple and sweet. I enjoyed playing with you guys. Next episode, we will be focusing on the band and 𝐴's side quests and stuff, trying to figure herself out as well. We might update Sapphire's outfits, but we might not. I mean, we might, just in case, because I do want her to get into gigs and I do want her band to get into gigs. We'll be like remaking all of her. See, look, she gets a little thing, play a gig, purr. So we will be doing that a little bit more as well. And it was super fun and it was amazing to get back into filming. I didn't think I could like film within the time limit during the week that I do have work. Usually I don't film the days I have work because I feel like it's just too chaotic for me, but I managed really well. So I'll be doing that again. Usually I just film once a week and then keep going. But my goal for this year, which is crazy because we're in the month of like April. I'm filming this on March, but we're in the month of April when it's going to be posted. And I just need to like keep posting because I really do love this as a hobby. And I love seeing you guys tell me that I'm inspiring you guys for playing The Sims 3. So I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. And don't forget to like or subscribe to this video and this channel if you haven't already. Bye.